The shrike, the beautiful bird that leaves impossible clues. You are walking through a quiet field. The wind is gentle, birds are singing. Then, you notice something impossible. Tiny insects, lizards, and beetles appear carefully arranged along sharp thorns. Nothing is scattered, nothing looks accidental. It resembles an outdoor museum built by invisible hands. Your first thought may be that a strange collector lives nearby. Your second thought is even stranger. The collector can fly. Meet the shrike, a bird no larger than your hand, wearing the innocent face of a songbird while quietly creating one of nature's greatest puzzles. Scientists have studied this behavior for generations, yet one simple question refuses to disappear. Why would such a small bird decorate the landscape with carefully placed remains? Instead of simply eating, the answer becomes even more mysterious when another shrike repeats the same behavior hundreds of kilometers away. Almost as if every bird received the same secret instruction manual, nature occasionally behaves like an artist with an excellent sense of dark comedy. Even the local squirrels probably avoid becoming unexpected museum visitors. Unlike hawks or eagles, the shrike lacks powerful talons. It cannot firmly grip struggling prey. Evolution presented an inconvenient challenge, yet the shrike responded with remarkable creativity. Instead of carrying stronger feet, it transformed the environment itself into a natural tool. Sharp thorns, barbed wire, broken branches, and even cactus spines became living dining tables. The bird gently secures its catch onto these natural hooks before feeding at its own pace. Scientists call these remarkable displays larders, but in Japan they are better known through the unforgettable phenomenon called heiani. For centuries, people imagined mysterious explanations. Some believed the bird was making offerings to unseen forces. Others imagined elaborate food storage plans. Reality turned out to be even more fascinating. Research suggests these displays serve several purposes, including food storage, territorial signals, and even communication during courtship. One tiny bird somehow turned a thorn bush into a restaurant, refrigerator, and dating profile at the same time. That is efficiency worthy of an engineer. Perhaps the greatest mystery is not the behavior itself, but its astonishing consistency. Young shrikes often perform similar actions despite having little opportunity to observe experienced adults for long periods. Instinct appears to guide them, yet instinct alone rarely produces such flexible decisions. Some researchers believe the behavior represents an inherited behavioral blueprint refined over millions of years. Others suggest learning still plays a hidden role that science has yet to fully measure. The truth may exist somewhere between instinct and experience, reminding us that intelligence in nature is not always easy to define. Every thorn carrying a tiny clue invites another question. Is the shrike solving problems, expressing inherited programming, or demonstrating a level of behavioral sophistication we have underestimated for centuries? Sometimes the greatest mysteries arrive with feathers instead of fingerprints. Even the crows seem to watch with the expression of neighbors wondering who keeps decorating the fence every morning. As scientists observed shrikes across different continents, another fascinating pattern began to emerge. The bird does not simply choose any location. Many shrikes repeatedly return to familiar hunting posts, memorizing the landscape with astonishing precision. A single thorn may become part of a carefully maintained network, almost like a bookmark left inside nature itself. Some stored prey is eaten hours later. Other pieces remain untouched for days, weeks, or even longer. Surprisingly, not every item appears to serve an obvious nutritional purpose. This has encouraged researchers to ask whether the displays communicate information beyond simple survival. A healthy collection may signal that the territory is productive. It may quietly advertise the hunting ability of its owner. During breeding season, a well-supplied larder can even influence potential mates. In other words, the shrike may be saying, without making a sound, "I know this land. I know where opportunity lives." There is something strangely elegant about that message. Humans hang awards on walls. The shrike hangs evidence on thorns. Both seem remarkably proud of their accomplishments, although only one can fly away before anyone asks awkward questions. Yet another mystery remains. Individual shrikes often display different preferences. Some favor insects, others include small reptiles or rodents when available. Habitat shapes behavior, but personality may also play a subtle role. Scientists continue investigating whether individual birds develop unique hunting styles, much like experienced craftsmen refining their own techniques. The shrike reminds us that appearances rarely reveal the full story. At first glance, it resembles an ordinary songbird. Listen carefully, however, and the landscape begins telling another tale. Every thorn, every carefully placed insect, every silent perch becomes part of an invisible narrative written without words. Many mysteries in nature eventually surrender to careful observation. The shrike continues to resist simple explanations. Scientists understand much more today than they did centuries ago, yet no single theory explains every display, every choice, or every unusual pattern observed in the wild. Perhaps that is exactly why this bird continues to captivate both researchers and ordinary observers. It challenges one of our oldest assumptions, that small creatures live simple lives. The shrike demonstrates that complexity does not require size. Sometimes the greatest detective stories unfold in complete silence. The next time you pass a lonely hedge or an old thorn tree, pause for just a moment. If you notice something that appears carefully arranged, resist the urge to dismiss it as coincidence. You may have stumbled upon the signature of one of nature's quietest architects. The shrike never carved its name into stone. It never built towering nests or gathered in enormous flocks. Instead, it left behind questions. And perhaps that is the rarest achievement in the natural world. A creature so small that many people never notice it, yet mysterious enough to leave scientists searching for answers generation after generation. If you enjoyed uncovering these amazing animal secrets, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to stay updated on all our future videos. Don't forget to click the bell icon, so you'll never miss out on more fascinating stories from the animal kingdom. Thank you for watching, and we can't wait to explore more hidden secrets with you in the next video.